Whether you're a seasoned business owner looking to revamp your strategy or a newbie with a brilliant concept, a solid business plan is the key for turning your million-dollar idea into a successful company. Hey everyone, I'm Aaron, and this is How to Write a Business Plan, the ultimate guide. In this video, I'll simplify the process of creating the perfect business plan, providing easy-to-follow tips and real-world examples. I'll cover everything from understanding what a business plan is and why it's important to outlining exactly what goes in it. And stay tuned until the end, because I have a sweet bonus waiting for you, a downloadable free template that will jumpstart your process and set you on the path to success. Let's get started. A business plan is a document that outlines the goals, objectives, and strategies of a new or expanding business. It should include your company's vision, target market, financial projections, and operational plans. A business plan can also be a powerful tool to attract potential partners and convince investors or banks to help you raise capital. Most importantly, you'll be able to use your business plan as a roadmap for how to structure, operate, and manage your new venture. So, who needs a business plan? The short answer, anyone with a business or with interest in starting a business. This plan gives you a clear way to figure out the viability of your business before investing too much time or money into it. While all business involves risk, taking the time to create a plan can really improve your odds of success and help you avoid costly or time-consuming mistakes. When creating a business plan, it's important to establish your business idea and goals up front and spend time researching the market, performing a competitor analysis, and understanding your target market. You also want to make sure you have a business website. This is a super important step where customers and prospective customers can learn more about you and your business. If you don't have a website yet, we've got you covered. Click the link above to create one with Wix that's unique and industry-specific. You can choose from countless professionally designed and fully customizable templates. And the best part? There are built-in business and SEO tools for a seamless experience that will scale with your business as it grows. Okay, it's time to get into the nitty-gritty. A business plan should include all the details and components that define a business and contribute to its success. It's typically a pretty large document, ranging from about 30 to 50 pages, but don't stress, you don't have to write it all at once. Just take it section by section and chip away at it over time. Speaking of sections, a traditional business plan is made up of 7 parts. Let's go through them. Part 1 is an executive summary. This is basically just a high-level overview of what's included in the full plan. Think your table of contents, objective, company overview, market and competitor research, key financial data, and an explanation of your specific request, such as seeking partnership or raising capital. Your executive summary's main purpose is to orient the readers and persuade them to dive into the rest of your plan. Don't get hung up on this section yet. While it's the first section of your business plan, it's usually the last one written, since it's, kind of as the name implies, a summary of the content from your other sections. The second part is your company description. This section of your business plan is basically who you are and what you plan to do. Start off with your business name. If you're stuck on what to name your venture, check out Wix's business name generator, linked right here for dozens of unique, industry-specific names to inspire you. From there, fill in your company's essential details, like your business objectives, aka what you want to accomplish, your business structure. For example, are you a sole proprietorship, partnership, or incorporated company? The names of your founders, your location, and your company's mission statement. You'll want to briefly describe your core services or products if you're writing an e-commerce business plan. But don't go into too much detail, since you'll elaborate on this in the service and product section later. It's also a good idea to create a vision statement. While your mission statement clarifies your company's purpose, a vision statement outlines what you want your company to achieve over time. And, pro tip, while it can be tempting to get super idealistic with your goals here, try using the SMART model to stay grounded and maintain credibility. That means asking yourself if your goals are specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. Part 3 is your market analysis. This will be one of the most extensive sections of the business plan. Here, you'll need to conduct market research and write your conclusions. To give it some structure, try splitting this part into 5 areas: industry background, SWOT analysis, barriers or obstacles, target market, and business differentiators. Let's break those down. For industry background, you'll want to provide an overview of the industry your business operates in. Talk about key trends, historical growth patterns, and relevant market data. Highlight the size of the market, major players, and any significant changes or innovations that have shaped the industry's landscape. Next is your SWOT analysis. SWOT stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, and allows you to evaluate your business's internal strengths and weaknesses, as well as external opportunities and threats. Identify what your company excels at, areas that need improvement, potential avenues for growth, and any external factors that could impact your business's success. From there, you'll want to move into barriers or obstacles. In this part of your market analysis, you'll delve into potential barriers or obstacles that your business might face when entering or operating within the market. These could include regulatory challenges, high entry costs, technological hurdles, or competitive pressures. Addressing these challenges shows a proactive approach to risk management and strategy development. After that, you can give an overview of your target market. Here, you'll want to define your target market segment clearly and concisely. Explain the demographics, psychographics, and behavioral traits of your ideal customers. Include their needs, preferences, and pain points that your product or service aims to address. Providing a deep understanding of your target market helps investors and stakeholders grasp your business's relevance. And lastly, your business differentiators, where you'll showcase what sets your business apart from competitors. For example, you could highlight unique value propositions, innovative features, or exceptional customer service that distinguishes your offerings. Explaining your competitive advantages demonstrates why customers should choose your business over others and illustrates your potential for long-term success in the market. Now, once you've completed your market analysis, it's time to move on to Part 4, Organization and Management. This is where you outline how your business is structured and who's in charge, including founders, executive team members, board members, employees, and key stakeholders. By clearly outlining the hierarchy and responsibilities of each role, you offer a transparent view of how your business operates. To make this information more engaging and easily understandable, consider incorporating visual aids, such as an organizational chart. An org chart like this can showcase the layers of management, reporting structures, and the flow of authority throughout your business. This not only clarifies your business's inner workings, but also demonstrates your commitment to organized and effective management practices. Remember to highlight the qualifications, experience, and unique contributions of key individuals in your business. Explain how their expertise aligns with the company's goals and how their collective efforts contribute to its success. Moving along, the next part of your business plan will be Part 5, your service or product line. Here, you'll want to create a detailed list of your current and future products and services. If you're still working on your idea, create a concept statement to describe your idea or product. You should also include a proof of concept, or POC, which demonstrates the feasibility of your idea. Wherever applicable, include diagrams or infographics in your plan. You might also want to throw in some product images and other visual components to illustrate the product lifecycle. This would be a great opportunity to link to your website store or booking page. For example, if you're writing a business plan for your clothing store or fashion line, you could link to your online shop on your e-commerce site to give a real-time view of what you have in stock, pricing, and presentation. If you haven't set up your e-commerce site yet, Wix has all the business tools you need to launch and run your business online. Next up, Part 6, Marketing and Sales. In this section of your business plan, you'll dive into the strategies and tactics that will bring your business idea to life by connecting with customers and driving revenue. This section is where you show how you'll effectively reach your target audience and convince them to purchase your products or services. Begin by defining your brand identity, which includes all those fun visual elements that will shape your company's image. Detail the colors, fonts, logo, and overall design that will distinguish your brand. These choices will contribute to your brand's recognition and establish a consistent and memorable presence in the market. Next, outline your marketing strategy. This is the part where you explain how you plan to promote your offerings, attract potential customers, and build brand awareness. It could involve various channels such as social media, content marketing, influencer collaborations, paid advertising, and more. Be specific about the platforms you'll use and the content you'll create to engage your target audience effectively. You'll also want to talk about the different ways customers will interact with your brand. If you have a physical storefront, describe its location, design, and layout. If you have a website, elaborate on its structure, user experience, and capabilities. If you haven't set up your website yet, consider creating one with a website builder like Wix before sending out your business plan. This expanded reach and added revenue source could make or break your ability to get funding for your venture. Lastly, if you have any plans for a mobile app or any additional consumer touchpoints, you'll want to talk about that and how it will enhance the customer experience. As you expand on your marketing and sales strategy, be sure to align it with your target market's preferences and needs. Explain how the strategies you decided on will successfully communicate your value proposition and address your customers' pain points. By showcasing a well-defined marketing and sales approach, you illustrate your understanding of your customers and your ability to reach them in a way that resonates. Now, the last part of your standard business plan is your financials. That's your financial projections and funding requests. When you get to this part, you'll want to offer a glimpse into the financial future of your business and how you plan to get the necessary resources to fuel its growth. This is a critical section that shows your understanding of the financial aspects of your business and helps stakeholders and potential investors understand its financial viability, as well as your approach to securing and managing resources. Start by presenting essential financial statements, including the balance sheet, the P&L or profit and loss statement, and the cash flow statement. These documents give clarity on your business's financial health, showcasing its assets, liabilities, revenues, and expenses over a defined period. The balance sheet offers a snapshot of your business's financial position at a specific point in time. The P&L highlights its income and expenses, and the cash flow statement tracks the movement of money in and out of your business. You could also include a break-even analysis, which outlines the point at which your business's total revenue equals its total costs. This analysis is super important as it provides insights into when your business will start generating profits and helps you understand the level of sales required to cover your expenses. In terms of funding, specify how much capital you're hoping to raise and how those funds will be allocated. If you've already secured some or all of your funding, provide relevant details about these investments and any associated agreements. Pro tip: financial projections are based on assumptions, so ensure that these assumptions are realistic. Highlight factors that could impact your financial performance, both positively and negatively, and discuss how you plan to reduce risk and capitalize on opportunities. So, we just went over the standard business plan, but there are several other types of business plans you should be aware of, each format specifically catered to a different need or industry. They include the Lean Startup Business Plan, One-Page Business Plan, What-If Business Plan, and Growth Business Plan. Here's a quick overview of what each of these plans is for and what it entails. The Lean Startup Business Plan, also referred to as a Lean Canvas format, is presented as a problem-solution framework that gives a high-level description of your business idea. A Lean Plan is a single-page document that provides a basic overview of the most essential aspects of your business. It's a good way to dip a toe into business planning since it doesn't require the same level of detail as a traditional plan. This includes the problem, aka what problem does your product or service solve, or what need does it fulfill? The solution, how do you intend to solve that problem? Your UVP, or unique value proposition. This section goes into why someone should choose your product or service versus someone else's. Your unfair advantage. What do you have that other companies don't? While your UVP is in relation to customers, unfair advantage is in relation to your competitors. Customers. Who are your ideal customers? Channels. How will those customers find you? Key metrics. How do you define success? And how will you track and measure it? Revenue streams. How will your business make money? And cost structure. What will you spend money on? Next, we have the one-page business plan. Imagine you're a software developer looking to launch a tech startup around an app that you created from scratch. You've already written a detailed business plan, but you're not sure if your strategy is 100% right. How can you get feedback from potential partners, customers, or friends without making them slog through all 32 pages of the complete plan? Enter the one-page business plan. This format compresses your full plan into a brief summary. It's basically an elevator pitch that should give someone a snapshot of your company in just a few minutes. But while brevity is important, make sure it still hits these 8 essential components. A short situation analysis that shows the need for your product or service. Your UVP, or unique value proposition. Your mission statement, vision statement, your target market or the demographic you're focusing on. Your management team with their short bios. The funding you'll need, financial projections, and expected results. Pro tip: because a one-page plan is primarily used to gather feedback, make sure the format you choose is easy to update. That way, you can optimize as you go. The next type of plan is the what-if business plan. Pretend that you're an accountant who started their own financial consulting business. You're rapidly signing clients and growing your business when, 18 months into your new venture, you're given the opportunity to buy another established firm in a nearby town. Is it a risk worth taking? The what-if business plan will help you find an answer. It's perfect for entrepreneurs who are looking to take big risks or test out a hypothetical scenario, like a union strike or a natural disaster. For this format, make sure you include a detailed description of the business risk you're taking or the hypothetical scenario you're anticipating, the impact it will have on your business, an action plan for worst-case scenario, risk mitigation strategies you'll employ, and financial projections. Next up is the growth business plan, sometimes called an expansion plan. Think of this plan as your crystal ball. It will help you see into the future of your company and allow you to plan accordingly. By creating a growth business plan, you'll have a blueprint to take you from your current state to your future state and lay out what you'll need to get there. Whether it's funding, materials, people, or property, by creating a growth business plan, you're setting yourself up to scale. Much like a startup plan, your growth business plan should be pretty comprehensive, especially if the people reviewing it aren't familiar with your company. As always, make sure to cater your plan to your audience and industry. Include a brief assessment of your business's current state, information about your management team, a thorough analysis about the growth opportunity you're seeking, the target audience for your new venture, the current competitive landscape, resources you'll need to achieve growth, detailed financial forecasts, a funding request, specific action steps your company will take, and a timeline for completing those action steps. Another helpful thing to include in a growth business plan is the SWOT analysis we spoke about earlier. Including this type of in-depth review will show your investors that you're making an objective, data-driven decision to expand your business, helping to build confidence and trust. For a deeper dive into business plan types and what each one entails, check out our blog, Types of Business Plans Every Entrepreneur Should Know, linked in our description below. And finally, the moment you've been waiting for. We've linked our free, downloadable business plan template right here to help you with the hardest part, getting started. And just quickly before you go, here are a few tips for filling out your business plan template, because let's face it, it can be kind of daunting. 1. Consider your goals. What is the purpose of your business? Are you looking to expand, launch a new product line, or fund a specific project? Identifying your goals helps you prioritize important information in your business plan. 2. Fill out what you can. You may already have a vague or specific idea of what you want your business to achieve. Go through each section of the template and fill out what you can. We suggest leaving the executive summary blank for now, since it'll be the last thing you write. 3. Be realistic. Even though this document is meant to serve as a marketing tool for potential investors, don't exaggerate any numbers or make any false promises. 4. Dig into the research. Nothing's more motivating than getting some intel about your competitors and your market. A little research can go a long way. For example, If you plan to start a landscaping business, learn about the specific services and pricing offered in your area before setting your own. 5. Get help from others. Bouncing your ideas off a friend, mentor, or advisor is a great way to get feedback and valuable insights to incorporate into your plan. Plus, it's nice to be able to talk through the challenges with someone who understands you and your vision. And 6. Revise and review. Once complete, step back from your plan and let it cook. In a day or two, take another look. Then have other people review it too, since having another set of eyes can help identify areas that may be lacking detail or need further explanation. Once you've completed your business plan template, it can become a meaningful resource for developing your mission statement, writing business proposals, and planning how to move forward with the marketing, distribution, and growth of your products and services. And there you go. Hopefully you've gained a better understanding of how to write a business plan. No matter what type of business or scenario you're writing for, it's a long process, but well worth the effort. For even more business plan support, check out our full blog post linked in the description, where you'll find even more info and resources related to crafting the perfect business plan. If this video was helpful, be sure to give that like button some love and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. And remember, you don't have to write your business plan all in one day. Take it section by section, and before you know it, you'll have created an invaluable resource that will set you and your business up for success. Happy writing!